Welcome to another episode. It's been a long time coming. Okay, in this episode, we're going to look at a very interesting country called Czech Republic. A lot of people know about Czech Republic, and most people visit Prague. So Prague is the capital of Czech Republic and also the largest city in Czech. The locals call it Czechia. However, people forget that there's also a very nice place to visit in Czech Republic called Brno. Brno is the second largest city in Czech Republic and also a very interesting place to visit. Okay, let's see what I was up to when I visited Brno. Important for me to show you the old town in every city I go to, and I think the reason for that is to kind of make you understand what can be done in each old town and the differences between the old towns. This old town is quite big, but I'm not going to be opportune, or I'm not going to have the time to show you the whole old town. But what I'll do is I'll show you as much as I can, and hopefully you obviously know where to go to next time you come to Brno, or if you're planning to come to Brno in the future. Okay, so this is Old Town Brno, yeah. It's a Monday morning, actually a Monday afternoon, sorry guys. It's not too busy, but obviously they have a considerable amount of people here. Also, if you're not sure of what to do, they do have a tourist information desk in this building. I'm just going to show you the building, so next time you come, or if you're planning to come here, you can obviously go there for guidance or for help. So it's this building right here, is the tourist information building. I went there when I came here, and they were really helpful. So feel free to come here next time you visit, or if you're planning to visit. Okay, so this old town is quite interesting. They've got a cathedral not far away from here as well, and that cathedral is a touristic building as well. I might go there, it's just up the hill, depending on time. Also within the square, they do have a lot of activities going on there. You know, there are people selling various stuff and fruits and veg. So if you come to the old town and you want to have a quick, I don't know, orange, or you want to have some fruits, feel free to pick up one whilst you explore. Okay, this old town is quite interesting as well. So they've got various things like restaurants, they've got bars, and also it's so funny though, a lot of cars are parked in the square. You don't normally see this in most old towns anyway. So normally the old towns are obviously the old town is a place where you can't normally park in, due to the fact that they would have a lot of tourists around. But this old town does have a lot of parking places. So this is the square basically, and they've got people selling fruits and veg, like I said earlier. I think they're clearing up anyway, because it's nearly 5 o'clock. So I think they're shutting down. Unfortunately, I'm not hungry or I'm not Turkish, so I'm not looking to buy anything. But maybe sometime in the future, if I ever visit Brno again, then I might pick up one, just to obviously put some money in their pocket. It's always good to spend money when you come on holiday. It's always good to support the locals, because most of them rely heavily on tourism. So it's always good to spend some money when you visit. Okay, so in terms of my first impression, how people obviously engage in Brno, and also how things are in general in Brno. I feel Brno is quite similar to most parts of Europe as a city. Also, I feel Brno is a place that you need to obviously visit if you ever come to Czech, because most people tend to go to Prague and they never ever explore other parts of Czech Republic. Yes, 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 that's very true. A lot of people just visit Czech Republic to go to Prague and forget that there are other cities aside from Prague. Also, just to make myself clear, there are still other good cities aside from Brno, so make sure you explore Czech if you have enough time. Anyways, regarding Brno, Brno is so easy to get to if you go to a place like Slovakia, for example. So I did travel to Brno from Bratislava via train. It's so easy to get there, and I thought that was really nice actually. Instead of flying, taking the train was so much easier. So Brno has the same sort of setup like any Central European country. As you can see on this day, it wasn't too busy, but that's because it was in peak season and it was literally autumn when I visited. I'm sure during summer it's mad crazy because I know Czech is a hot summer place to go to. A lot of people love visiting Czech around summer. Sorry, I keep calling Czech or Czech Republic, sorry, Czech. That's because I love getting checks. Am I not rhyming? Okay, so one good thing about Czech Republic as well is it has a significant young population, and you'd find a lot of people from neighboring countries live there and work there. So if you go to certain parts of Czech Republic, for example, Prague, you would realize that they have a lot of Russians. So Russians are literally like a minority in Czech Republic. So they do have Russians that live there. Also, they have some Ukrainians as well. But I'm not sure if that's because of the war that is currently happening. Okie dokie, let's see what else I was up to whilst I was gallivanting in Brno. Um, okay, I think they're having a service inside. I think there's a church service. So I'm just going to avoid going in there. But yeah, they tend to have churches in the old towns in Central Europe anyway, which is quite interesting. So I've been to other countries outside of Central Europe and they never have churches there. So that's one thing to note anyway. In Central Europe, they tend to have a lot of churches. So moving on, so there are a number of shops here and obviously restaurants and cafes around. So feel free to come here and chill out anytime you want. Also, can you see the building there? That's a cathedral. I might go there and see how the cathedral looks like. But let's see if I can actually go uphill first, because you have to climb up the hill to get there. Okay, so this is obviously a historical site. I'm just going to show you. It's a museum area, and obviously there's a museum there. Also, people are allowed to sit around the courtyard This is a courtyard. I think it's called Bishop's Courtyard. So you can sit around here. But there's a museum around here because this is like the museum area. I'm trying to look for the actual entrance to the museum. I've not been to a museum for a long time, and that's because it's always really difficult to get into most of them with a camera, because some people might not let you record. Okay, so that's the name of the museum, Moravsk Zemsk Museum. I know I got that wrong, but oh well. Yeah, let me take you to the entrance. So next time you come here, you know your way to the museum. So this is called Bishop's Courtyard, and that's where the museum is based. It's nice and cool here. They have a lot of trees. Yeah, okay, let's go to the entrance. Okay, so that's the entrance, yeah? So the opening hours are, so Monday is closed, Tuesday is closed, Wednesday they open from 9 to 5, Thursday from 9 to 5, Friday 9 to 5, Saturday 10 to 5, Sunday 1 till 5. So for those who are interested, feel free to come here. Let's see what else they have in Old Town Brno. And I like the name as well. So it's spelled B-R-N-O and it's pronounced Brno. Brno. Yeah, feel free to come here. Not to lie, I never knew about Brno though. I only found out about Brno when I was in Bratislava. So what happened was on Saturday, it was raining heavily. And I thought, I'm sure you'll see this in another video, because I've said this before. So I thought, where can I go to? It's raining in Bratislava. I'm unable to go to the old town to explore. Then I checked on trainline.com and I found Brno. So when I did find it, I thought, yes, it will be a good place to go to, but let me check the weather. So when I checked the weather, I'm like, oh my days, I can't actually go to Brno because the weather is not great in Brno as well. So what I decided to do was to check for other neighboring cities I can visit. So obviously Vienna came to my mind, and I thought, okay, let me explore Vienna. But the problem was I had already planned to go to Vienna on Sunday, which was the following day. So I thought, you know what, yeah, I don't think it's a good idea. Then I also checked for another place called Graz. Graz is in Austria. So I said, okay, Graz makes sense. Let me go to Graz. But unfortunately, the weather was not great in Graz as well. So what I did was I noted Brno as a future place to visit. And I said to myself, when next I come to Central Europe, I'll obviously visit Brno. Okay guys, let's move on. So I'm trying to make my way to where the cathedral is, the really fancy looking cathedral. I think fancy looking is the wrong word actually. The really medieval, old looking cathedral. So I think you have to go up the hill, so you might have to obviously climb a staircase in order to view it. So brace yourself. I'm kind of panting already because I've had to kind of come up the hill to come to this section. So that's the entrance. So there's a staircase in there that you take all the way to the top to view that cathedral. But before I do that, I think it'll be good for me to show you the neighboring area. And the reason for that is normally when they have like a historical building or place like that, it's really difficult to explore the neighboring area or the area next to that place you want to visit, because by the time you get downhill, you're exhausted and obviously you're not looking to see what they have within that area. So what I do recommend for those that visit historical sites is if there's a place of interest up the hill, try as much as possible to view the places around the surrounding area, then decide to obviously go uphill. Okay, so this is a sitting area where people can obviously have a break. I suppose they've thought about this very well, because thinking of it, you would have to climb up the hill to come here, and I'm sure a lot of people are exhausted already. I'm sure during summer this place is packed. You know, I've got a strong feeling that it's really packed during summer. So I'm going to take you to the view we have here. There's a lovely view here, so if you ever come here to chill or to have drinks, or you're here to have a break before you keep exploring, then obviously it'll be good for you to look at the view and kind of think about your life. Okay, so that's the view you can obviously get if you come up here to have a break. It is a lovely view. You can see people sitting there. That's quite dangerous. I wouldn't recommend you sit up there because you can actually drop on the floor. Yeah, but yeah, you guys need to be careful. You don't want to drop. Be careful, yeah. Yeah, I'm literally telling the young ones there to be careful. I don't want them dropping. Are you guys from Czech Republic? Are you from Czech Republic? Can I talk to you? Come. Okay, I'm going to talk to them. So they are naughty girls. They are sitting in a very dangerous place, and they're all smiley. Be careful, guys, yeah? Why the hell are you sitting there? That's really dangerous.
We're fine.
Okay, so where are you guys from? Are you from Brno?
Well, I'm not.
Can I join you?
Sure,
Yeah,
sure. Come on up. Come on up. Come on up. Sure, come on.
So are you from Brno?
Yes.
Okay, so what do you guys do? Are you students?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, what do you study?
We study like to be teachers, become
Oh,
teachers.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, but I saw you smoking. Are you going to be a good teacher? I'm joking. Okay, so what are your names anyway? So what's your name?
Susanna.
Susanna?
Emma.
Emma?
Sarah.
Sarah, okay. Do you guys travel?
Travel. Yeah.
Okay, so where do you like traveling to? What sort of places do you like traveling to?
Like in different countries.
Yeah, countries, yeah.
Okay. I've been to America for a year.
Okay, she's been to America, she's showing off. Yeah.
I also been to Italy.
Oh, Italy, okay. I love Italy though. What part of Italy did you go to?
I've been in the capital city.
Capitals, Rome.
Yeah.
Nice.
I
Okay.
forgot the name.
Okay, so nice to meet you guys. I don't want to interrupt your enjoyment. I know you have some McDonald's to obviously finish up. Nice talking to you, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you. You too.
Take care and be careful. Yeah.
We will. Bye.
Okay. Yeah. Bye. Okay, those girls were really lovely. Very easy to talk to. They are actually from Czech Republic. They are from Brno. They are studying to be teachers. So yeah, good to know them. Okay, so let's make our way to the cathedral. I've not got too much time, obviously. Like I said, I need to make my way back to Bratislava and catch my Ryanair to lovely UK. I can't actually wait to go back because I need to have a long rest. This trip has been so interesting. It's taken a lot of my energy, obviously, and obviously I need some good rest. Obviously I'm resuming work tomorrow, so I'm not looking forward to that actually. But the thing is, I'm currently working from home, I've been doing that for a while, so it's not too bad actually. Okay, so this is the entrance. So I'm going to walk you all the way to the top. Very, very tiring journey. I think once I take you to the cathedral, I'll just end it there. For those that might say you haven't taken me to all parts of Old Town, like I've started saying in all my videos, I can't actually do that. I try to show as much as I can. Okay, so there's a restaurant just next to the cathedral. That's really nice. Good area to obviously relax in after visiting various historical sites. Okay, so that's really fancy actually. So that's the staircase that takes you up. Okay guys, I'm not fit. I've not been to the gym for a while, so I'm struggling to actually go uphill and go downhill. But I'll try my best. I'm not that old anyway, so it shouldn't be difficult for me to go uphill. But yeah, look at the view you get. Look at that. Look at the lovely view. Look at the lovely people. Yeah, look at the lovely people. Yeah, look at the lovely people there. I don't know if you can see. Okay, let's go to the cathedral. Okay, so that's the cathedral. Wow, that's massive. So I'm not sure if you have to pay to go in. Yeah, it's very nice. I wonder how many people can actually stay in this place. I mean, can actually fill up this place. I'm sure the capacity is quite high. And I'm sure people get married here as well. It's very nice. But I find this place very similar to Prague. Just the way it looks so similar to Prague. Here, look at that. It's a nice church. For my church lovers, you would love this, isn't it, if this was your church? I'm sure some people I know would be happy to come to this church every day. Yeah, it is a nice church. And they've got a museum here. They have a lot of museums around this old town, I've noticed. That's another museum. Very nice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to walk around for a bit, then obviously sign off. I think I'm enjoying this place too much, and if I'm not careful, I'm going to miss my 5:48 train to Bratislava, and I'm going to miss my 10:35 flight to the UK, and I'll be doomed. Am I not bloody crazy? So I decided to go to Brno the same day I was due to go back to the UK. So literally, I had a flight to catch from Bratislava in the evening, actually at night. And I decided when I woke up that morning to quickly go to Czech Republic from Slovakia to explore from morning till evening and shoot off back to, not shoot off back, what am I talking about? So let me say that again. So basically, I woke up, let's say, on a Friday, and that Friday was actually the day I was going back to the UK. So what I decided to do was to quickly take a trip to Czech Republic, go to Brno, explore, then come back to Bratislava and catch my flight to the UK. That's how much I love Czech Republic. Okay, enough of Brno. Let's move on. So you've kind of seen how Brno is, and you've obviously noted it's got a lot of historical architecture, and you know it's nice and clean. The people look lovely. So let's see what Prague is saying, because I'm sure Prague is totally different. Okay, okay. Prague, Prague, Prague. Prague is one hell of a city. If Prague can be made a country, I would be so happy. I'll tell you why. Prague is so diverse. Prague is so interesting. The food is cheap. The drinks are cheap. The food is so good. And when I mean it's so good, it's the quality of the food I'm talking about. The quality is so good. The people are nice, very accommodating. The city is safe, although a lot of people have made videos saying, oh, there are some parts of Prague that are unsafe. I hung out very late every night and I felt really safe. The transport system is really good. I literally took the train most of the time. I don't even think I took a taxi, did I? I must have taken a taxi to the airport actually. What am I on about? So I took a taxi to the airport when I was leaving. But I think when I arrived, I took a train to my hotel. Okay, okay, let's see what I was up to whilst I was gallivanting around Prague. Whatever the day of the week, expect it to be very busy. I was actually checking for where to go to on Saturday. One of the places I thought about was Berlin, because Berlin is not far away from here. But I thought, you know what? Prague is a big place. I'm just going to chill out and enjoy. Also, what I did to start this video is I got myself a Czech beer. What a way to start your Czech video. Okay, so I'm just literally in the old town area. I've got a pub crawl planned up for tomorrow, so it starts at 8 o'clock, but I don't know what time it finishes. So what I might have to do tomorrow is to wake up very early, have brekkie, then make my way to the city center area, shoot some videos, go back to my hotel, have a quick shower, come out and go drinking. So tomorrow is literally going to be a drinking, tomorrow evening is going to be a drinking evening. So all I'm going to be doing is drinking. I think altogether you get like unlimited beers, unlimited shots and things like that. But I don't know how it's going to work though, because I was meant to go for, or I did pay for a pub crawl in one of the countries I went to sometime last year. I think it was Gdansk. Yeah, I think it was Gdansk in Poland. But for some reason I couldn't go. So I don't know what to expect. But I'm hoping it's good fun. Apparently it's value for money. That's what most people say. So let's see. Hopefully it's value for money, like people say it is. Okay, so let's talk about Prague in general. So my first impression of Prague in terms of vlogging, because I've been to Prague before, so I wouldn't say this is my first impression per se. But in terms of this trip, I would say nothing has changed. The Czech people are still very, very nice people. Actually, I think the Czechs are more friendly than the Slovaks. The Slovaks are nice though, don't get it twisted. But the Czechs are just much more friendly. Like, when they see you on the bus, they will say hello. In the hotel, they will say hello. Even the people that work in the hotel, like the guys in the cleaning up, like the guys that work at the bars, like the guys that work in the kitchen area, they all say hello to you, so that's good. You don't really see that in Europe though. People tend to be a bit stuck up because they're really busy. But I think in Central Europe, Czech has to be the friendliest country, and that's my opinion anyway. So, what's there to do in Prague? So Prague is literally a place for a lot of things. I think that's the best way to put it. So in Prague, you can do a lot of activities like stag do's, hen nights. Also, I know some people come here for like birthday parties and things like that, because there's just a lot to do here. It all depends on you literally and what you want to do. But I'm trying to make my way to the old town square. Unfortunately, I can't check my map because I'm holding a drink, so I'm gonna try and drink this as quick as possible so I could check my map. But I'm trying to go to Old Town Square. I just want to see what's on there, or what's in there, because I've been there before, but it's been a long time. So the last time I went to the Old Town Square was in 2016, and that's a long time ago. So I wonder how it looks like now. Let me have a sip of this. I'm sure you've noticed that my voice is a bit funny. That's because I'm still recovering from flu, basically. I'll say it's flu, not cold per se, because I had like a fever and flu-like symptoms a few days ago. But I'm recovering now, thanks to the lovely hot Czech weather. That's really helping. I should have worn shorts today actually. It's so warm. I didn't think it would be this warm, so I thought I'll just wear my jeans. But I think this is definitely weather for shorts. Oh, look at that old looking car. I don't think you can jaywalk in Czech Republic, so I'm just going to wait for the light to turn green. Then off I go. The beer's getting cold already. That's how hot it is. Like, it's so warm today. I think last time I checked it was like 25, 26. Oh, on Friday is bloody, I think, yeah, Friday is tomorrow, it's 28. And I think on Saturday, it's either Friday that is going to be 32 or Saturday, one of it is going to be that hot. So you're going to be seeing a lot of people wearing some crazy stuff on them days. Oh, someone is jaywalking. I didn't know you could jaywalk in Czech. Should I try jaywalking? Oh yeah, it's green now. So on the plane traveling to Prague, there were a lot of Scottish people. Apparently, there's a Scottish football team playing in Prague, so a lot of the Scots are here to watch it, but I couldn't really I mean, they were talking about what team it is, but I couldn't really get it. But apparently a Scottish team is playing in Prague, so hopefully the best man wins. That's what I always pray for, the best man to win. So Prague is also a place for, let's say, a weekend away. So you know, like where you want to have like a weekend away, Prague is one of those places you can come to have like 3 days, 2 days time off work, basically. And there's a lot of digital nomads that live here because it's cheap. There's a lot of Americans that I live here actually. Yeah, I hope you heard me loud and clear. Don't think you can come with little money and think you'd enjoy Prague. No, you need to have some money on you because there's just a lot of fun things to do. Okay, so this is Old Town Prague, and this is where most of the fun happens. Watch me whilst I gallivant through this lovely old town of Prague. Of people come around to party. If you don't know, Prague is a party capital. So there's a lot going on in the evening. And there's a lot of good clubs actually. I might try going to the ice bar, because I did go to the ice bar last time I came. They have a lot of these hop on, hop off tour shops that you can get like a ticket from. But I think what I'm gonna do is, instead of doing a hop on, hop off, I'm gonna do the river cruise. I think it's about £15 to do it. So I might do the river cruise, because I think that'll be nice. And I'll actually vlog it so you guys can see. Since the weather is good, it's a no-brainer. You might as well do a river cruise, so you guys can see how good it was, how good it is. Oh my days, that smells good. Oh, can you see that? Oh my days. Let's see what that, oh, that's ham and sausage. I think I might get myself some of that though. That's freshly done. Look at that. You've never seen anything like this before, have you? That's literally ham. So okay. Oh, that looks yummy. That looks good. Okay, let's walk around. I'll come back later. I don't want to start munching now, unless I'll get too filled up and I wouldn't be able to shoot any videos. So let's see what they have around this area. So they've got a lot of buildings like this in the old town square. Look at how lovely this building is. And they have a lot of good places for pictures. I'm going to take so many pictures today. You cannot come to Prague without taking pictures. You'll be crazy not to take pictures. Look. That is one of the most iconic buildings in Prague. Everyone takes pictures next to that building. And can you see how busy it is? I'm gonna find one of these places to sit down and do a live session. You know, nowadays I'm loving doing lives. Oh, this is the Old Town Hall. Okay, that's the Old Town Hall. And I think there's a lot of things you could do around here. I think they've got a place for tickets as well, if you want to buy tickets. And they've got like a place where you can view the whole of Prague. Can you see that? So people go all the way up. So you can buy a ticket and do that if you want. Oh my days, it's so busy. Can you see? I'm getting a bit hungry, so I might have to get something for lunch. I didn't eat a lot of brekkie this morning because I wasn't that hungry, to be honest. But it would be nice to have some lunch. That would be really good. So one thing you would notice when you come to Prague, and I'm not saying they don't have this in other places, they do have it in Gdansk and some other places around Central Europe. But in Prague, there's a lot of tour guides, like a whole lot. Because there's a lot of history. so it makes sense for them to have a lot of tour guides to take you around. So what we're going to do is we're going to circle around. So I've just come from there, so we're going to circle around to make sure we've not missed anything. I'll probably still come around here, but I want to show you what's in there. One thing you would notice as well is there's a lot of homeless people in Prague, but that's actually a European problem. Actually, it's a worldwide problem. And when I mean worldwide, I'm talking about the Western countries. Even in America, they have that issue. So I don't know what the government is doing to resolve that problem, but it seems like a Western problem. So who knows? But yeah, there's a lot of that in Prague. Also, in terms of safety and security, Prague is a safe capital city. The only thing that can happen is, or the only thing that would probably happen is somebody might pickpocket you or snatch your bag or snatch your phone, something like that. Aside from that, Prague is a safe capital city. There's really nothing to worry about. Okay, so we're looking around. So there are always a lot of shops you can go to buy stuff in Prague. So feel free to go in if you want to get your souvenirs and stuff like that. You can. Also, they sell a lot of CBD products. So bear that in mind. I'm not sure if they sell the one that has the THC in it as well, but they do sell a lot of CBD. But I know in what country did I go to? Actually, it was Poland, in Krakow. They do sell, I don't want to say it on YouTube, but they do sell the W thing that has THC. So if you're into things like that, Krakow does sell it. Obviously, places like the Netherlands has that as well. It does have it, but I'm not sure if this one has THC. But yeah, if you're into things like that, then you can come to Prague. Okie dokie. So let's move on. I'm actually thinking of what to munch. I'm thinking of having some Czech sausages. Because I'm a very, very big meat eater. I love my meat. So, if you want to say Prague in Czech, it's called Praha. And if you want to say Czech Republic in Czech, it's Czechia. Yeah, so just know that. I'm giving you guys a bit of tip so you're well prepared. Oh, they've got ice cream. I don't know, I'm not in the mood for ice cream. Not time yet. Maybe later on. Oh my days, can you see that? Look, are they all making honey? I think they're making honey. Can you see that? Can you see all the bees? Look at all the bees. They're making honey. And there are bees next to them and they're not scared. Look, they're not even scared of it. Wow, that's really clever. They are literally making honey like next to their shop. That's really clever. Okie dokie. So, I've spoken about how to travel around Prague buying a 72 hours ticket in my previous video. I've also spoken about things you can do. So, I feel Prague is a place you can spend a weekend on. I know some people spend 3 days, 4 days, but I think a week can be done. 7 days can be done in Prague. It's just a very busy city, like there's a lot to do. It's not like a boring city at all. So don't be afraid to do more days if you want. Okay, this is my sort of place. Like, can you see how nice this is? Wow. Oh yeah. Let's look at prices actually. So yeah, the prices are okay though. It's Czech Republic. The prices are actually okay. You don't even need to worry. All you have to do is munch. Eat, eat, eat. That's all you have to do. Eat till you get fat. So, can you see what I'm talking about? Can you see the amount of people standing, just looking at this? Is that not crazy? Like, everyone is literally just standing here, looking at that. That is crazy. The whole of Prague is looking at that building. Okay. Also, there's a popular bridge I need to see. I can't remember. I think it's called Charles Bridge, if I'm correct. But I'm not going to see that today, I don't think. I might not. But more likely tomorrow. But it's amazing. Oh, I think they're waiting for the... I think there's a bell that comes through or something. Who knows? But literally everyone is here waiting. And it's a bit bonkers. Look. Yeah, I think they're waiting for the bell. It'll be good to know where all these people are from. They are definitely not from Czech Republic. I don't think so. Oh, it's so funny. They are literally just waiting. I'm probably waiting for the bell to come through. Okie dokie. You've now had a glimpse of how Brno and Prague are. I'm gonna have to leave you guys now. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you in my next video. Take care guys.